welcome back to my channel. I'm Lex, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the GamePress top tier fighter tier list. And I have a pretty good understanding of what generally makes units pretty solid. I am free to play, but I generally place top 3 for 100 in PvP. So let's hop in and take a look at all these guys. Banner units are considered 7 stars, Legends Limited are considered 3 star. Now taking a look at Z tier, hasn't changed from the last time, which again, this is the tippity top of the game, and it shouldn't change too much. Same 5 fighters. 18 is incredible. I recently Z7'd her. There are showcases on my channel. Gogeta and Purple Goku, again, fantastic. Showcases for them are there. Gohan, another great one. I have everyone here Z7 except for Bardock, who I do need to come back one more time before I can finish him off. I completely agree with this top, their Z tier. Now for S tier, they say not too drastically different from Z tier fighters. Minor flaws, yada yada yada. Let's see, Trunks. Yep, that's absolutely fine. He's phenomenal. Namek Goku, a monster. The new DKP. While he is very good, I would say he absolutely belongs in his tier. He's perhaps just a couple spaces too high for where they have everything situated. Now that I'm looking at it, I wouldn't say that this new Piccolo is better than Cell. Not even slightly. He's actually quite comparable to Green Goku Black. Again, this DKP needs either 30 timer counts to go by before he transforms, or to gain 5 Dragon Balls, and you might not have 5 Dragon Balls before 30 counts. You might get it after, but 30 counts it's not too long to wait, but it's a while. While Green Goku Black needs 15 counts to transform. They do, very similar things, Demon King Piccolo and Goku Black, but Goku Black just does it faster. But after they both are transformed, Demon King Piccolo does have the card draw. Goku Black has it, but it goes away after 15 counts. But then, green cards, spamming, those and getting more cards, more key, main ability gives him more cards and key. DKP second main ability kind of lowers his arts card costs, gives him a slight damage buff. They're quite similar. They're both really good. I'd put Demon King Piccolo next to Goku Black. I couldn't put him above Cell. Cell's first health bar is invaluable. It's so menacing to not be able to use your Rising Rush because Cell can come in because he can swap in faster and just tank a rush. So I would say they have him a bit high. Other than that, yep, S tier definitely. Fat Boo, yeah, you can definitely feel his age. I do have him Z7, showcase on my channel if you want to take a look. But again, still a solid tank, high health. I do not have the blue Goku, Super Saiyan Blue. I know he's very good, very tanky, high damage. Belongs. Demon King Piccolo is the damage engine of Regen. Definitely belongs here. Blue 21. Fantastic support for both Regen and androids, or even females if you want to throw her there. And yellow Super Saiyan God Vegeta to end off S tier. I agree. Very strong, decently tanky. Alright, moving down to tier 1. Again, just the top of this list, still very solid fighters here. It looks like Topos finally dropped his way down from S tier. That's probably just because Rival Universe hasn't gotten any new releases dash a Zenkai. just yet, but he's still quite solid. Good 21. Also fell from the bottom of S tier, which is fine. She is good. I wouldn't call it better than Fat Boo. Fully Zenkai'd. Yellow Piccolo. I have fought literally only a handful of this guy. Solid, but just everything he does is just slower than Demon King Piccolo. Kid Buu is a nasty little bugger. He can be very hard to catch. Almost nearly as hard to catch as UI Goku is. And he's got really good damage even at low stars. It's just his survivability of a 2-star is not great. Frieza, God Vegeta, these are both fine here. Good units. Goten, great support. Cooler. Pretty much still the best blue for lineage. The Zenkai Final Form Frieza, which is new. He's solid. He's really specifically good against Saiyans. He's a solid Zenkai without being busted. We don't need tons and tons and tons of busted Zenkais. Future Gohan is great. Phenomenal yellow for future. Great damage, great support, great, swap in cover change utility. Destroys 2 cards, nullifies blast, even has endurance. Locking strikes, he's fantastic. 16, still a solid tank. Full power Broly. This man he's a runaway train. Power, Vanish Restore, healing, increasing damage and ki, he's fantastic. Vados, best support unit in the game. UI Goku's UI Goku, I don't think I need to explain him. The brand new yellow Vegeta is here. And he's solid support, good at a lot of things, not great at any of them, really. He gives a lot of good damage and ki to Saiyans, but let's see what they say about him. Checking their explanation. He's a basic but conventional support. Fair. He's fragile and his damage is lacking. Absolutely. He doesn't hit very hard. He has no card draw speed. He really just wants to get in and get out. Maybe eat a couple hits and then leave. Yeah. Solid, not amazing, really. Good support. You really want him at high stars. Sparking Metal Cooler. Another very solid Zenkai, but definitely not game-changing, but very good. Which is a nice change from releasing constantly busted Zenkais. Lackluster damage, they say. Which is, again, fine. He's a defense type. He can do good damage, though. He's not an offensive unit. Team heal, high stats, high health. Yeah. Quite solid. Other than that, Trunks, Beerus, Jiren, Champa. All these guys are looking good. No one here else is new. Vegito and Gogeta sitting next to each other is fine. All these are really good units. We do have the new Super Saiyan Broly sitting down here at the bottom of Tier 1. That's fine. He seems like an almost sort of generic hard hitter. He seems good, but he didn't really blow me away with his kit. I'll take a look at what they have to say. Good melee fighter, atomic bomb for an ultimate. Fair. He has some trouble finding a home, and his damage inflicted is not too high for a 1% unit. Yeah, again, that's a fair assessment. Yeah, he's good. He's not crazy, but he's definitely a solid unit. Yamcha to kind of end off the Tier 1. Now for Tier 2, I absolutely disagree with Buhan being this high. Buhan he's trash. He's so bad. The reason why he was made bad is because Demon King Piccolo was coming out, a week and a half later? Again, he is free 14 stars, one-dimensional at blast, but that falls off really quickly. 50 counts. And even if it hasn't been 50 counts, he can have a lot of his damage erased off of him quite easily. It's unfortunate such an insane unit like him was released after Piccolo, blah blah blah. He was looking to be the primary regen core for purple. Absolutely not. This guy, he's trash. I would still say that Murdzamasu was better for regen than this guy, because Buuhan doesn't support regen at all. With Z ability, he falls off way too quick. Regen wants to kind of stick around for a while. And Murdzamasu doesn't support regen with Z ability either, but he's better than his Buuhan by miles. The Buuhan should be at the bottom of this tier. Everything else looks pretty solid here. The new Sparking Bulma Youth makes it in here. Honestly, I'd move her down. Probably closer to Hercule, who generally hangs at the bottom of this list of tier 2. Just because, again, she's got really good support, but she's got no damage. And if you swap into her and then out of her, you lose her team support. So basically, if you bring this Bulma, you really can only play with 2 units instead of a full 3, and swap in and out. And in my eyes, ultimately, she's trash and makes her a joke. I wouldn't have her that high on the list. Everything else here seems pretty fine. And I'm not going to bother with tier 3. It's honestly going to be a bunch of losers or really old units. So that'll wrap up this little GamePress tier list review. Let me know what you thought. Do you think any units deserve to be moved up or moved down? And that's the end of this video. Share to like and sub if you're new. And I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.